Abusive family member. I stood there silently as the daycare employee scolded me after she discovered bruises all over our son's body. Her anger turned to sympathy as she spotted a bruise on my arm that I had failed to cover. I tried to tell her that I had walked into a door, but she obviously didn't believe me. I picked up my son and I fled out the door as she called out after me. I decided to calm myself by going shopping and spend the next few hours wandering aimlessly around random shops without buying anything. I arrived home to discover police cars waiting outside, and I felt my heart sink. My husband was inside, desperately trying to convince them that he would never hurt me or any of his children. My 7-year-old daughter ran over and began cowering behind me, begging me not to let Daddy hit her anymore. My husband was in handcuffs within seconds as they ignored his protests. I wept as they let him outside and forced him into the back of their car. I watched in dread as they drove off with my husband waving at me. I flinched as I felt something metal lash across my back and tear into my flesh. I turned to face my 7-year-old daughter as she stood there clutching a belt buckle with a sadistic smile on her face. Her fake tears were still streaming down her face as she reveled in the fact that my husband was no longer there to protect us from her.